Class, I wanted to take just a little bit of your time to look at the course syllabus with you. And now, please do take some time to review the course description as well as the aggregate outcomes. Those are the program outcomes, as well as the student learning outcomes, the student expectations, the mission statement, the academic honesty policy, the artificial intelligence policy, as well as the ADA policy. And I know right away most students are interested in finding out more about the evaluation methods. So let's talk about the evaluation methods. We briefly discussed those at immersion, but for this course, you will be required to complete city training. City training is required for IRB, although we do know that a majority of the projects are quality improvement projects, but we do still have you submit to IRB. So you will earn a small number of points within this course once you have completed and submitted your city certificate or a screenshot of the modules. Remember that you are able to take practicum credit for completion of city street training. You are also required to submit verification of health and safety requirements, as well as a copy of your signature from the handbook that states that you have indeed read the handbook. For this course, there will be a number of statistics quizzes. There are 6 statistics quizzes embedded in this course, as well as a total of 8 discussion forums. As was discussed at immersion, the product at the end of this course will be a rough draft of Chapter 1. And then in order for you to successfully reach that goal, we have found that it is wise to have you create Chapter 1 in small parts. So we are going to break down Chapter 1 for you. First, we are going to ask you to submit your PICO question, followed by your background and significance. Now, for each of those submissions, you will receive feedback and you will have the opportunity to receive or to respond to that feedback prior to submission of Chapter 1. So we have our PICO question and we have our background and significance. Next, you'll be required to submit a literature review matrix. And then following the matrix by 1 or 2 weeks, you'll be asked to complete an evidence-based review of the literature. At the end of the semester, you will combine all of those elements to form Chapter 1. Again, remember that you are receiving feedback on each of these elements. So we want you to address the feedback received and integrate it into the chapter prior to submission of Chapter 1. And we will certainly talk about the different components of Chapter 1 in more detail as we progress through the course. Now, with regards to discussion will most typically run from 12:01 a.m. on Sunday through 11:59 p.m. on Saturday. Of course, this first week we don't start classes until Monday. I typically require the initial post to occur on or before Tuesday at 12:50 or at 11:59 p.m. If you need a couple more days for that this first week, I certainly understand. But we are going to hit the ground running, and I'm going to ask that first week that you dive into the readings and that you work on development of the DNP question worksheet that is available to you in Brightspace. Remember, again, Chapter 1 is broken down into smaller elements and that you'll be submitting each of these individually. So across the course, you will see in Brightspace that I have provided you with rubrics and guidelines for each of these components. And as we progress through the term, you will find videos relative to each of these elements will be shared with you. So you will learn more about each of these elements of Chapter 1 as we move forward this term. You have all been provided with information relative to city training. I have emailed that link to you. There is also some information available in Brightspace, and that can be accessed again via Brightspace. If you have any questions relative to the modules you need to complete, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. There are assignment links within Brightspace for each of these assignments as part of the evaluation methods. If you have questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.